We're live here at the Ninja Obstacle Academy in the Alabama State Games, and we've got Director Dean Kelly. Now, this is the first time we've actually been live at the State Games in any part, but the roof's overhead. It's not raining inside.
We're glad you planned you inside. You know?
Exactly.
We appreciate
It's
that.
been awesome watching these young kids.
Yeah, it has.
And I think the adults come later on.
They will, and it's amazing what the strength these young ones have in their arms. They're just
Me and Dean was noticing this little girl that was doing her swings, and so it's like these kids are cut. They got muscles at a young age.
They can hang on with those arms. Later on, you're going to talk to Maggie, and Maggie was talking about that. There's some ways Ninja's really good for the kids because they're developing and they can really, work well with it. But it's been a lot of fun. We've done a lot of different things with them, and even had them during our opening ceremony last night. Had them come in. Do some tricks, come in. Not
cool.
tricks. They're not tricks, but some of the things.
Speaking of which, I saw some of that on TV last night.
But
and that was wonderful.
We've enjoyed Huntsville. We've enjoyed having it. We hate that it's a rainy weekend this weekend. It's hurt some of our sports. It's a little hard to play some outside sports like baseball when the field has 2 inches on it.
That is true.
But overall, it's been really good, and we're having a good time.
Excellent. Guys?
Well, I was just going to say, I saw the opening ceremonies last night on TV, by the way, and a wonderful job, man. And smiles on all those kids' faces. Even the grown-ups, man, come in
everybody's having a ball. Jason, the other vice president, is the one who actually designs that program. He writes the whole thing, the script and everything. But my 3 grandkids ran it for the first time this year.
Oh, good
2
for
of them
them.
right now are actually doing taekwondo across town.
Neat.
But they came in, and my little 6-year-old granddaughter, her dad let her walk in with him, and he put her on his shoulder. And you talk about smiling.
Yeah.
They had trouble getting them sleep last night. They were so excited. About
that was a big deal. I mean, it was a big deal. So
and they really, the fire, the things they did, it's amazing and beautiful music. And Space and Rocket Center and Marshall Space Flight, all of those were involved and helped us out, and we were very proud and thankful for them, all they did. I thought it was a great opening ceremony. Of course, the big thing, the parade of athletes. And I know it goes on and on and on. About 35 minutes just to get the athletes in, but that's so exciting for them. And it's an Olympic-type experience. That's what we want to do. It's really, we're Olympic-style games, and we're actually formed originally at the request of the Olympic Committee to have, and they're trying to do, and we have state games in about 40 of the states out of 50.
Awesome.
And as a matter of fact, a lot of these folks will qualify. The ones doing this will qualify to go to the national state games in Virginia, the July 1st through the 4th. So we're telling them about that too. So a lot of not every sport, but most of the sports can qualify to go to Virginia as long as they have it. And that's a big deal with 30,000 athletes, and from all over the country. And
how long will the games be here in Huntsville? I mean, does it go out on a bid or something?
Well, actually, this is our last year in Huntsville for right now. We'll probably be back later on.
Okay.
We haven't yet settled on next year, but we are going to be moving we try to move around the state. We've been in Mobile, Birmingham, Dothan, or the Wiregrass area, and also here in Huntsville. So this is our 3rd time in Huntsville through the years.
Right.
And we've been in Birmingham, like I said, Mobile, and those are the best places because they're bigger cities that have more facilities.
Exactly.
But we did have it in the Wiregrass area for 3 years down about in Dothan, and it was we had the Peanut Festival, which had been terrible this weekend because with the rain we'd had a hard time. But we had a good time down there, and the people there were wonderful. But the people in Huntsville have been good, and we've enjoyed working with everyone. All the people in the city, have worked well with us, and we're appreciative of that in the school system. So we're appreciative of all of those.
And it's a great boost for the economy as people come in from all over the state.
It is, and that's one of the things for the city is that we have people we even have people from Tennessee and Georgia and Florida that are here for games.
Wow.
And, some of our soccer teams I know were from Tennessee and Florida, and some other sports also are that way. And our track and field's going on anyway, even with a little bit of rain. They can do it, and we have people from all the.
So where's that taking place?
It's at James Clemens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are great
But
facilities.
it's going on too. So it's going well, and the ones like this, indoor ones, we also added this year. I talked about before. We had a wheelchair tennis and wheelchair basketball, and wheelchair basketball is going on right now. And we had 7 teams, which I was very pleased with.
Sweet.
We got 7 teams, so they're competing right now.
That's
and the only rule, the biggest rule change in wheelchair basketball is you roll the wheel twice, and then if you do it the 3rd time, you're traveling.
Really?
In wheelchair tennis, though, the rules are exactly the same except one rule, and that is in wheelchair tennis that the ball can bounce twice.
Twice,
for the
okay.
wheelchair
They can
athletes.
bounce twice.
That's it. Everything
Wow.
else is exactly the same.
Man, that's having to get it
We
on
have a
right there.
Say, you got to move, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're having to move on the fly and hit the
and
ball.
How they,
I don't see how
I've
they
watched
do it,
some of the
yeah.
video and seen, and it's amazing what they can do, and I mean they will kill you too. They're good. So, but we're excited about having all those things and trying to integrate more. Of course, we always have Miracle League. You know, now their games got rained out
Yeah,
today,
I saw
but
that on Facebook.
they have a social tonight.
Oh, okay.
And so they're going to be going to a social tonight, even though they didn't get to play. They'll have a social tonight for the Miracle
Okay.
League. So
Well, that's
we
great.
try to do as much we can to make it as exciting an event as we can for everybody involved.
And from the appearances so far, we've gone first division and the second division of these young children. It's just been exciting. Everybody's loud. The music's good.
Yeah, it is. They have I love the music they play. It's the pump 'em up music.
Oh,
you got
yeah.
going on.
You gotta get it.
You probably hear it on the background. But,
No, it's
and then
fine.
These kids, they give it everything. They're giving out medals right now. But
Yeah.
and that's one of the things that we love is giving out those medals like that. That's we give out. I'll show you one later on. Or maybe Jason will bring one. I mean, not Jason. Justin can bring one and show you. But they're
Okay.
really neat.
Yeah.
And so.
They look good. They don't look cheap. They
Oh no,
look real.
they're not cheap.
Yeah.
I promise.
That is awesome.
But they are well done. Again, Jason, our other vice president, does the design of all that. He's our designer and IT and you name it.
Of course, you mentioned wheelchair basketball, wheelchair tennis, baseball, track. What maybe some other obscure sports that are taking place today?
Pickleball is not
Pickleball.
it's not
Pickleball.
pure now, but pickleball. Every time I've been in a national meeting and you say something about pickleball, and they're like, "Oh yeah," because pickleball is growing all over the country.
Oh, yeah.
One of the nice things about it, it's a smaller court, and it's made up mostly of older people, kind of my
Okay.
age, you know.
Right,
So, and I met a young guy yesterday. Ripped guy who's going to be playing, but there a lot of them are older. Last year we had a media thing with pickleball and had some of the TV stations compete.
Right.
They competed against each other, and then there were two ladies standing there, and they told two of these young men, said, let's play a game. And everybody said, you don't want to play them? And they said, oh, we'll be fine. And they ate them alive.
man.
But one of the ladies said, well, that's what I do 4 days a week. I go play pickleball, So
That is awesome.
That's great.
And then you're having foot golf out at
foot golf out at the
yeah.
base also, and that's a new sport that is interesting. You have to set up the course. It's on a golf course, and somebody said, "Well, would it interfere with the regular golfers?" And Colonel Smith from the base said, from Arsenal said, if the regular golfers get their balls in the foot golf holes, they don't need to be playing golf.
Yeah, there you go.
But it
That's
is a lot of fun. It's actually a combination of soccer. You use a soccer ball, and you actually go by the same rules as golf. You have a par, and
That's awesome.
So it's a lot of fun.
I'd love to see it.
A lot of military bases around the country the world are doing that now. It's become a big thing in military bases because a lot of folks. And one thing about it is, if you play soccer, you get where you don't want to run up and down the field anymore.
Yeah.
But you still kick a soccer ball in
There
the
you
air.
go.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, you could once really get up and down the field and be really good at kicking the ball, but now you can't maybe get up and down the field so much. You still kick the ball though.
You still kick the ball.
And know how to do it.
Ones we talk to enjoy it. So, and the games are growing. We're going to try. We'll be over the years. We'll try to add more games, bring new things in that we maybe not had before. But
Right.
of course, you have we have baton twirling, which is a huge event.
Really?
I never would have thought that. But these girls come to do baton, and they're at Jemison High School, and I mean they filled the gym up. I think.
Wow.
Really?
Maybe that's something you and me, Zach, can practice on.
Last night, the opening ceremony, they had on fire.
Oh, wow.
And I
No,
told
I'm
one
not
of the girls
doing that.
afterwards, I would have burned myself up.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have any hair left.
There
It's
you
not
go.
that much
I
anyway.
want to see Zach at pickleball.
Listen, that pickleball's not. I mean, have you ever seen it on TV? Oh man, we used to play the Calhoun in between, like when I played tennis, and that was something Coach Sharman used to get us to do.
Right.
Just to practice and stuff, and it's not easy.
A lot of our people that play pickleball do play tennis too, but pickleball is just for especially anybody can play. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
but
it is.
As you get older, it's nice.
Like you
because
said,
the
that court's so much smaller.
The court's smaller, and you got the paddle, and the balls are perforated like a wiffle ball.
Yeah, it's like a wiffle ball.
But when you watch it on TV, man, those guys and girls are so good, and they'll barely be hitting it, right? The rally's real, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 and it's over, man. It's
How'd that
awesome.
go? One more time.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's what I thought.
Jackson right there in the black shirt was actually on American Ninja Junior.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah, he was a competitor on American Ninja Junior.
Sweet.
I forget. There are thousands of people all over the world, all over the country that auditioned for it.
Yeah.
And
He
Jackson made it, and he's from here in Huntsville. He's
bet.
from
No
this-
idea.
of this
That
particular place.
Guy I was talking to a little while ago said this particular venue right here is like the largest in the country for people. It's like they have
Right.
300. Yeah, or no, just the people that come in.
Oh, yeah?
Right.
The popularity has increased.
Yeah, it's real popular. And this is the only actual ninja academy in the state.
Okay.
Oh, wow, we didn't know
That's
that.
awesome.
Or I didn't know it.
Well, Dean, it sure has been fun, but
We've
we've
enjoyed
run
it.
out of time,
I
brother.
know, enjoyed it. I've enjoyed talking with you all 3 times, and appreciate you being out here today.
Well,
right, thanks,
congratulations
Steve.
on
and
all
we,
this.
we hope,
Good
hope
luck,
to
man.
get it back here in Huntsville. We can talk about it again.
There you go. We'll do it. We'll
All
certainly
right.
do it. Thank you
Thanks,
much.
Dean.
All right.
Appreciate
That's
it.
Dean Kelly, director of the All-State Games. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time
Alabama
to
State
take
Games.
All-State.
Yeah.
Alabama. I wrote AL down. Alabama State Games. But we're here live at the Ninja Obstacle Academy, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll
Where
be
we
right
at?
back. Ninja Obstacle Academy.